What's up, my fellow creatives? Welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things creative, from music to movies, TV shows, the way art is impacting the world, and so much more. Today we are going to dive into the first poster released for Supergirl. Alright, so before I get into the video, this will have some spoilers from the Superman movie. So if you haven't seen it yet, go watch it, then come back, or if you just don't care, welcome to the video. Let's get into it. So, Supergirl in the Superman movie was only there for about a minute, but we got a lot of details about her character. James Gunn had said before that the Supergirl movie is going to be based on the comic run Woman of Tomorrow. Now, I personally have not read the comic, but I know it's a favorite and considered kind of one of the top Supergirl comics out there, and a lot of people are happy they're adapting this story. And I'm also not super knowledgeable about Supergirl. I've seen a couple episodes of the CW show, but it didn't really grab me. However, Millie Alcock in the couple minutes of Superman she was in drew me in immediately, and I want to see this movie as soon as it comes out. In the film, Supergirl stumbles in, she's drunk, she's here to pick up crypto, she's stumbling around talking to Clark. Clark's not having any of it, his robots are trying to figure out what's wrong with her. And it's just a really funny scene, and I think a great difference to the character from the character of Superman. You know, that's one of those things that I was wondering going in, would Supergirl kind of just be like the exact same as Superman, same ideology, same look on the world, but no, she is drastically different, and I think it's going to be really cool to see them interact in the future whenever they do. But going into the Supergirl movie, I just think it's a really cool story, because I believe it's either going to be the events that lead up to her going to the Fortress of Solitude in Superman, or the events directly after. And it's very clear that she is in a much different headspace than Superman is. Now, when it comes to the actual poster, this poster tells us everything we need to know. This is going to be a fun movie. Looking at the poster, you can see the Look Up logo from Superman's promos. However, the up is spray painted over with the word out, so it's look out as the tagline. I think that's hilarious. It definitely seems like something Supergirl would do given the interaction she had with Clark. And you can see her standing next to it drinking a Slurpee. And I just love the vibe of this overall. It's giving me the kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy humor. And while I don't think James Gunn is directing or wrote this, he obviously has his hands in everything with DC, and I love seeing this fun side brought to it. I know there are these Snyder fans out there who are upset that the universe was ended and it's not so dark. However, I am loving the stuff we're getting from James Gunn with DC. I loved the Suicide Squad, Peacemaker Season 1, Superman, and I am pumped for everything coming up. Now, going back to the poster, it really just shows us what the vibe of this movie is going to be. It seems like Supergirl is somewhere in between possibly being a hero and a party girl, and I just can't wait to see what that is going to look like, especially with other actors such as Jason Momoa playing Lobo in there. He is a crazy good actor, and I can't wait to see what the interactions of those two are going to be. So yeah, that's our first look at the Supergirl movie promo, our first look at setting the tone of it, how it's going to be overall drastically different from Superman in terms of trying to be a little bit more messy and a little bit more fun. And I can't wait to see what it's going to end up looking like. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this poster. Did you like Supergirl and Superman? Do you wish it was more like the CW show? Are you overall curious to see how the character goes? Or are you not looking forward to it at all? Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.